Welcome back to another episode with Details of Dents. Behind me today we have a brand new 2021 Sierra GMC Denali. This thing looks absolutely amazing. This vehicle is less than 1,000 miles. The reason it's in the shop today is the customer wants it protected. That way it stays looking this good for years to come. Before we get started on the work, let's go ahead and talk about the different ways we can protect this vehicle as well as yours. There are 4 major categories of protections that we use in our shop, and our first one is our basic waxes. This is Colonite 845. This is the only wax that we still carry in our shop. We like it because of its durability for a wax as well as its ease of installation. You can see on this bottle, we went ahead and changed out the cap and put a spray bottle. We can warm this up with either warm water or just sitting it out in the sun. When we're ready to install it on the vehicle, spray, wipe it in, let it haze, and then go and wipe it off. This is one of the most durable waxes in the industry, but the problem with the waxes is they're nowhere near as durable as some of the synthetic products that have came out in the industry lately. Next on our list are our spray sealants. We've been using G-Technic's C2V3 for quite some time now and had amazing results. After a proper wash and decontamination of the vehicle, we've seen C2V3 last up to 6 and 8 months, depending on the weather and the care of the vehicle. Spray sealants such as C2V3, as well as Owner's Pride sealant, which we're currently switching to, literally have replaced waxes in the industry because of their long-term use, where waxes are made a couple weeks. Sealants are lasting up to 6 and 8 months, depending on the brand. Now, these next 2 that I mentioned are on a whole nother level of protecting your vehicle, but they're also on a whole nother level of price range. But when you have a brand new vehicle like this, I believe it's the only way you should go. They're ceramic coatings and paint protection film. Ceramic coatings have pretty much changed the way we care for vehicles, but it's also changed the way the public perceives our job as detailers, and there's tons of misinformation out there about ceramic coatings. I want to make this very clear before we go any further. Ceramic coatings are not an end-all be-all to your vehicle. They do require maintenance and they do require proper wash procedures, but if you follow those guidelines, it will leave your vehicle looking amazing for years to come. Now let's discuss one major drawback about ceramic coatings, and we briefly mentioned it earlier, but it's the cost. Our least expensive option when we're doing a ceramic coating is $1,000, and it gets all the way up into thousands of dollars depending on what we're coating, whether it be the wheels, the paint, the glass, the interior, as well as the condition of the paint and size of the vehicle. An example of pricing when it comes to ceramic, the truck behind us came in for a 2-step correction and ceramic coating. We're doing Owner's Pride, 7-year single layer ceramic. We're installing that on his wheels, his paint, and his glass. Now, his ticket's well above $2,000, which may seem like a lot, but for the amount of hours and labor we put into it, he's getting a steal of a deal. The reason he's getting his deal is because the paint is in phenomenal shape, as well as he's a veteran. And I always try to look out for my veterans, my military, my police, my nurses, and my teachers, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Our final piece of protection is PPF, also known as paint protection film. We are currently using STEK PPF, and we have been for the past year. STEK PPF comes with a 10-year warranty, as well as self-healing properties. Self-healing properties means if you get a minor scuff or scratch, I can either put it in the sun or take a heat gun to it, and the film will flash itself back to clear. Being that PPF is the highest level of protection we have, it also comes with the highest price tag. Just to do a full bumper and hood, you're right at $1,000. To do a front end, which means fender, hood, bumper, and our mirrors, you're well above $2,500. But if you really want your vehicle looking great for years and you don't want to have to deal with the bug splatter, the rocks, and the chips, PPF is the only way to go. Now that we've discussed the 4 levels of protection that we offer inside our shop, it's time to get to work. We spoke about it earlier. We're going to go ahead and give this baby a bath, decontaminate it mechanically and chemically, and then we're going to get started with our 2-step correction. Once we're all done, we'll give it one more bath, prep it for ceramic, add a few pieces of PPF, and we'll be good to go. Hope you enjoy this video.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Now that we have this vehicle washed and decontaminated, it's time to prep it for compound and polish. This vehicle has a lot of textured plastic that would actually die when we compound it. It would bleach it white. What we need to do is cover that with tape and protect it. That way when we're compounding, we're not causing any issues for later on. Welcome back, day 2 of the Denali project. We got a little bit later start yesterday than we wanted to. We had a few other projects to do with, some PDR in-house, as well as some details and some bumper jobs we were working with. Now we're ready to go. We have everything taped off, ready to compound polish. What we're gonna do is use our Rupes polishers. We're gonna go with our 5-inch and our 3-inch. We're gonna start with Meguiar's 110, as well as Meguiar's microfiber cutting pads. We're gonna compound this vehicle, top to bottom, front to back, and hopefully have it polished by the end of the day. Hope you enjoy. Finished with the correction phase of our 2-step. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch out our pads. We're gonna go with the Oberk red polishing pad. Stay with the Meguiar's, but do with the 210. Now it's time to watch this polish, top to bottom, front and back. After that, we're gonna go ahead and give it our bath, prep it for ceramic, then we'll be done for the day. Come in first thing tomorrow morning and go ahead and lay that ceramic. Here we go. day 2, it went a little bit longer than expected. We had some things pop up, had the mobile van go out for a detail. We had a detail come in, a few bumper jobs and some dents. It is what it is, it's who we are. So we went ahead and washed, decon, panel wiped, ready to go for tomorrow. Pulled the wheels, washed the inner wells, went ahead and panel wiped those, prepped those for ceramic. So next time you'll see us, we'll be on day 3. All right, so we're back for our 3rd and final day. As you can see, the truck is prepped and ready to go for some film. We're using STEK PPF as well as ceramic. Our wheels are right there. They're already prepped, ready to go. I'm gonna start laying the front bumper. My guys are gonna start ceramic coating the wheels. So that's it for our Denali project. I hope y'all really enjoyed the video. Remember, all new cars, we prefer them to be protected with ceramic coating and a little bit of PPF in the front, but we can take PPF all the way to the rear, need be. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button and check us back for our next video.